YouTube, Eric DIY here with another great review for you. Today we're going to review the Giddy Up oversized bike seat, and I'm going to install it on my Quali Sports Dolphin bike. We're going to see if a bigger seat makes a difference. When you purchase the seat, it comes in a plastic bag along with a highly visible strip so that you can wear it, the hex wrench that you need also to install this, and also a rain cover for the seat. What you notice here is it has two ways of attaching to the bike. It really depends on what your bike seat is. The Quali Sport Dolphin, we have a locking mechanism that actually goes on to these things right here, these little thin rods. So we're going to take this thing off with the wrench that was supplied, and this should come right off, and then we'll be able to put the seat on, attaching it with the thin rails instead. First thing I like to do before I install a seat is I like taking a picture of what it currently looks like, and that's so I get it held in the right place and at the right angle for myself. If your bike has a stem, you literally just loosen it up like I'm doing here. There's a big and a small nut here. Just loosen it up, and what it'll do is it'll spread this out. You put it on the stem and then you tighten it down, but we're going to loosen it up all the way to get it off this thing. And there we go. I'm going to take the hex wrench, stay supplied. I'm going to loosen this up, and it's going to push this thing up. It's going to take the old seat off, but again, I'm going to kind of see visually where this is by taking a picture of it like I did before. And just to compare, this seat is actually going to be bigger, the Giddy Up, so it might give me a little bit more comfort, just enough to get that top part off. See that I got very loose, and we just twist it right off and get it right off of there. Okay, to install the new one, we're gonna get the rails. It's a little wider towards the back here, but the first step is just to get it in the grooves. Then you're gonna position it the way you want it to be. It was right about here on the old one, from what I see. You can tilt it forward or back. I kind of want it level. Then it's just righty-tighty while you hold it in place, and that will get it to where it needs to be. But again, taking that picture of the bike seat the way that you had it before, if that's the way that you liked it, that will help you. Comparing this to the old seat, well, this is plastic back here, but that's not a real big thing. It does have springs to cushion. It's a little firmer on the material on the top here, so it's memory foam, but it's a wider seat. And again, it has this nice little light in the back. There are 4 modes. The power on button's underneath, and it is battery powered. Push it once, it's solid. Push it twice, it's blinking. 3 times, it's a slower flashing. And 4th is just off. So it's nice to have an extra light. It's a little bit bigger. The padding on it is a little firmer. It is memory foam. Hook up the GoPro to the bike. Getting on the bike with the Giddy Up bike seat for the first time. Definitely feel the size difference. It's actually a little bit more stable. I'd say it's a little stiffer than the old bike seat. Again, it seems a little firmer than the other one I had, but you really can't tell that just by one ride. So it does give a little bit more support due to it being a little bit bigger and wider. I'm not wearing padded bike shorts because I want to know how the comfort level is, just if anyone just jumping on the bike, go ride some rough terrain later on. Overall, it seems a pretty nice seat. It sits on the seating bones pretty well. If I hop up and down on the bike, it's pretty sturdy. It's not moving anywhere. Kind of flexed just a little bit with the springs, so that was good. I'm out riding with my son Zach. We're testing out the seat for the second time. Again, it feels kind of stiff at first when riding. Might still be used to the other one, but today we're gonna go down some harder terrain and see how the springs work on it. We're riding on dirt, which is kind of level, and I'm testing the seat, and it's staying firm. I like the spring action on it. That is very good. It doesn't bounce up and down as much as my old seat, so the springs are more supporting than the old one. It's just the seat is kind of firm, bouncing up and down like a lot, and it's not hurting right now. Springs are pretty good. Here's where we test the bumps. We're going downhill on not the best paved route. Here's some uneven pavement. Here we go. Yeah, see, the springs are really good on the seat. Really holds up. Again, the seat just feels a little firmer than my old seat, which was to be expected because when I pushed down on the other one, it was a lot easier to push down on than this one. Here's how I feel about this Giddy Up seat. I like that it's wider than my old one. I like the spring suspension on it. It's a lot more comfortable than the other one. The only thing I don't like is how it feels so firm when I sit on it. And again, that might be something that works its way out over time, but we'll have to see on that. We're gonna ride the motor back just to see how it does with higher speeds here. But honestly, it's gonna probably feel somewhat the same. This thing maxes out at 20. But we'll try to hit some bumps on the way too. Here we go. Yeah, that was good. Very comfortable. I'll try to hit any rough pavement that I see. It's very good on the shock. Let's hit this. Oh, that was a hard one. That didn't hurt at all. That was good. Again, we hit that at 20 miles per hour. You're very sturdy, but yet forgiving with the springs in the back of the seat. It's been a while now, and you can see that it does not have an auto shut-off feature, so you do have to remember to turn it off. We've rode with the Giddy Up bike seat for a while now, and we got pros and cons. Pros: the wider part of the seat is more comfortable to sit on. I like that it has this light, and it has many different combinations of using the light. It feels very comfortable in the front here, and the padding is very sufficient. Another great thing are the springs right here. They're probably some of the best springs I've seen on a seat. Very comfortable, and take bumps are a lot better. Cons about the Giddy Up bike seat: I feel like maybe it's just me, it might wear in over time. It already seems a little softer than what it was from me riding on it for a while. So I'm hoping that it softens up just a little bit more. I wish this light was USB rechargeable. I like USB rechargeable stuff because I bring power packs and like this on the road. So let's say I forgot to charge it. Well, I can charge it while I'm on the road. Overall, if I had to rate it out of 5 stars, I'd give it a 4.5 stars. Hopefully, this will break in a little bit more over time and be a little softer, but I'm willing to give this a ride for a while. That is my review of the Giddy Up bike seat. If you'd like to purchase the Giddy Up bike seat, please look for a link in the description below. We'll send you to Amazon where you can purchase your very own. Every purchase will help support the Eric DIY channel. We appreciate all your support. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, please give us a thumbs up and push that subscribe button below. While you're down there, also push on the bell notification icon so that way you'll be notified of future Eric DIY video releases. We appreciate all your support. Thank you, and have a great day. As always, if you like this video, found it useful, please subscribe. And if you have a product that you would like reviewed, please contact Eric by emailing him at eric5150diy@gmail.com. Have a great day.